Here we go. Wait, 80! Hey, here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes
what the hell are you crying for?
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. T.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a second down coming up. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage.
Why you worried? Go somewhere.
That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
One, Omaha.
Play action. Garoppolo looking deep for Julio.
Oh, come on, man.
Incomplete.
Boy, go. Go to your room. Get out of here.
It's 3rd down.
Get out of here.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Here we go, here we
An
go.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I got you.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On the ground, this is Johnson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
I'm working with some players. I don't even know these shits.
So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or division.
Number 3 right there. He
getting
still
it to
got
him in
bombed.
space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that's good play to McCaffrey. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. We'll see if they do it anyway. Caught by Jones. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Huh?
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Tavecchio puts this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, look, 3, look, 3.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Garoppolo now. He's got the hook up to Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Here we go. 180. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Jim. Sling.
They'll run on first down with Cannon. And some space here.
Come on.
Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, gun.
Now Garoppolo.
Oh, good defense.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here we go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 13.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is used out.
Cashman.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You see the ball.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Complete to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Trenton Cannon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead is now 10-3. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means...
Come on, he got the quickest juke in the game.
From being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
To throw on third down, Murray. And going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
I thought it was going to go out of bounds.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Good kick, though.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught.
Ain't nobody sitting there.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Julio Jones. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets will extend their lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the end
What
zone,
is you doing?
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 31-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Murray, he bootlegs it.
Throw it away.
Nowhere to go with it.
I can't throw it away, though.
Quan Alexander in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Murray with a 3rd and long.
Damn.
He's going to go down again.
He don't let the ball go at all.
Absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
He don't let the ball go at all.
Cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back now here
He just
on
won't
EA
let the
Sports.
ball go.
It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
Hey.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
Oh, that was
this one
ugly.
goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield.
Here we go. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Cannon, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Watch 18. Hey, box truck. Hey, John, go ahead.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
Jets.
And they ain't let me.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the
Bro,
season.
what?
And the Jets will extend their lead.
Oh, man. I'm all fucked up, bro. I ain't got shit. I don't have no I only got 3-4 defense.
Now Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the 2-point try.
All day, every day, any day.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck now. I'm just gonna run this fucking ball.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I got you, boy. Check the hot read. Check 13. Check 13.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. He finds his target back in.
Dang,
And
block.
this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Like, there's gotta be something with that, like.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I'm going to run you over. '21. Here we go. Bud.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Herndon's got it complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete.
They almost gave it to him again.
There, but to no avail, second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to wind up.
Like, why can't I click on my dude?
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Completes it to Miller. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first
I don't know
down.
what it is, bro.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jannard Avery just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Good night.
65.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His throw here's incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible.
Good work, boys. Go. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To throw, it's Murray, escaping the pressure right. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down. On 2nd and 12, Murray.
Total foul! ball, bro. Come on. Like, why won't you just throw the ball?
First of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with
Like, why would you just throw the ball, B?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus.
I ain't playing nobody right now. I was playing Fat Nail.